We're cooking up an adventure at Wayfinder Legends. Leave a review on your favorite podcast platform or drop a comment on YouTube or social media. It makes a difference.
Across our universe, a special significance is often bestowed upon the third planet from a star. Earth, Kepler 186, and Centauri Prawn to name a few. In the Pathfinder universe, another third planet exists, the world of Golarion.
Golarion is a striking blue and green jewel against the backdrop of the void. Clouds of white and grey dance across its atmosphere, forming ever-changing patterns over the continents. Vibrant blue oceans reflect the golden sunlight, while its lush green landmasses are marked by vast forests, rolling hills, and towering mountain ranges.
Golarion is a world of contrast and complexity, from ancient ruins that hold undead civilizations to vibrant, multicultural cities of the living. Golarion is a place of magic and mysteries, where legends come to life, and a captivating narrative of cultures, ancestries, and histories weave an incredible tapestry.
Join us in the heart of the Pathfinder universe, a hub of magic and myths, where ancient gods and fabled creatures shape its destiny. Join us for tales of long-lost treasures, nefarious villains, and heroic alliances that will shape the fate of the world and become known as the Wayfinder Legends.
We are going to drop in media res. Also, we're going to do it in the middle of the action, too. All those things.
Nice.
All right, so they are fighting a halfling who's putting up a hell of a battle up here.
A slippery little bugger.
Yeah, he's quick.
And's got some feats.
Uh-huh.
It's like he has a second level or something.
Yeah, more like fifth. But fortunately, fate has seemed to have turned against him.
Indeed. All right, so Inara just intimidated the halfling. She crawled up to the top of this battlement and has intimidated the halfling. And now, Fawin.
Fawin is in line. Mesmer has just caused some chaos with this guy. And so she is going to use a hex cantrip to nudge fate once again. And going to give that nudge fate to Plame, one action. And then, as a 2-action cantrip, we're going to have perhaps a dagger that's laying on the ground from one of this guy's earlier missed attack.
Nice.
Become a telekinetic projectile.
Oh, go for it.
Natural 20!
Sorry.
That is 2d6 on the die. I rolled 11 points of damage. Critical 22 points of damage.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill him.
He's toast.
I didn't want to kill him. I was the one who had to kill him, guys.
And catches him right between the shoulders. He stumbles back. Damn witches! He's staggered. He is still on his freaking feet. Oh, my goodness.
You're not supposed to do damage with a telekinetic, extra damage with a telekinetic object like we talked about, but evidently that dagger turned to point first.
Yep, it just went right between the gaps in his armor, right above his breastplate in the back.
With his own dagger.
Nice. It's fitting.
So, and that was it. 2-action telekinetic projectile and 1-action nudge fate to Plame.
All right, Boddy.
Well,
He is really angry at Fawin.
so, funny thing about Boddy's action, his last last attack was a ray of frost attack, which failed critically. So we pulled from the fumble deck, and now in the results of that fumble deck draw was that the halfling, which is the target of my spell, controls me this turn. So this turn brought to you by our illustrious GM.
Oh, no.
What shall he do?
Oh, he's thinking you need to try that ray of frost on Fawin.
Obviously, she just tried to kill him, and we need to bring him back alive.
Yeah, Boddy shakes his head. You see him down there, kind of befuddled, and he looks up at the halfling, and then his weird, glazed over eyes look up. Fawin, just his arm whips out, and he points his finger, and tries to strike Fawin with the Ray of Frost. 13
Now
on the
you're
dice. Yeah. Which is a 19 total.
Armor class of 14, so it does hit.
Does it? No critical. So that's going to be 2d4 frost damage. Mm-hmm. 6 points of frost damage.
Oh my gosh!
2 actions. What should Boddy do with his last action?
Let's see, do you have any nice cantrips?
No. All of them are 2 actions. Thank goodness.
Take a nice little swim in the pop.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was thinking.
Why would you say that?
You gotta snap yourself out of it, Boddy. Jump in
Give
the
me
water.
a save and throw, man.
Am I in the water?
Yeah, he dive in the water.
It jumps into the water. The gross, brackish, horrible
Where's that dice I just used?
lizard poo water.
I'm going to use my nice estimate dice.
With the lizard poo?
19 on the save. On the roll.
You were sickened.
What was fortitude? My fortitude save is actually +8, so that is a 27. So critically succeeded.
It knocks you, it slaps you out of it though, because there's a stink all over you right now. Oh man.
Boddy stands up in the water. No, he can't. It's next round. Oh. Gross. Okay. Good turn.
All right.
We're all gonna need to take a nice bath after this.
I'll be busted out the prestidigitation for sure.
But why? Okay.
It's nodding.
Plame.
All right.
He's staggered there. Looks like he's got about a hit point left.
So Plame is going to step up. He is now, the halfling's now between Fawin and Plame, so he is now off guard. Is that, you got the +1 fate you gave me. Is he still at a -1?
Well, hold on just a quick second, because when you cast or sustain a hex, so boom, it's reset. And yeah, so she can use the familiar feature of balanced luck to make this guy -1 status penalty to his AC.
So he's at -3, being off guard. And I have a nudge fate +1, so he is going to try to attract this guy non-lethal.
Non-lethal, yes. My man.
19 +7 is a 26 for hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and that's what, what's the non-lethal?
-2.
-2. Okay, so it still hits. If I do enough damage, it just is going to reduce him to 0 and knock him unconscious.
Right, he can't go below 0.
And he's flat-footed, so he's automatic 1. Is that going to knock him down?
Yeah.
Okay. So it doesn't matter what I roll, but just for funsies.
He's at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He had 30.
Couldn't be more perfect.
Awesome. This is so great.
So he's knocked out hard.
Good job, Plame.
Excellent.
So it would have been 10, 11, +4. It would have been 14 points of damage.
14 points of non-lethal.
Yeah, 14 points of
Yeah,
non-lethal.
you whip the dagger around and just pummel strike him right in the mouth.
Dog slicer.
Oh, all right, dog slicer.
I just used the flat of the blade.
He goes down. He kind of slams into the battlement and slides down. But crumples in a ball.
Nice.
And then Plame looks at him and says, "Take that, you little..." And he says something that's probably goblin, but even Boddy doesn't quite understand what it is.
All the other goblins go, whoa. Dude, little too much.
I wasn't sure if it was the word or the actions, right?
Okay, so he tumbles to the ground.
Yep.
And Plame, says his stuff. Are we still in combat?
We are now out of combat.
We're now in combat.
So Flame's going to take a breath and reach down and pull that dagger out of his... throw it down. Actually, he's going to look at it. Is it a nice dagger?
It's an okay dagger.
Just an average dagger?
Yeah, I don't really know
It's
what
a
that
throwing dagger.
Yeah.
He'll put it in his pack. He's also going to turn around and pick up his crossbow where he dropped it. He's standing right on top of it. So,
Yeah.
and he's going to sheath his dog slicer. Then he's going to look around at the other goblins, and they look like they're reacting, or positively, negatively.
Yeah, all the other goblins are cheering. They all run up.
Yeah,
Plame smiles like, "Don't worry, folks. That's what us heroes are here for."
Yeah, they push you out of the way, Fawin.
All these little goblins running by me. I'm just like,
Yeah, he's a goblin hero.
That's right.
But Fawin would like to do a check. I don't know if it would be perception or arcana or society. I mean, Boddy just blasted her painfully.
Did you see who did it?
We've seen Boddy shoot his
Right.
It's been an accident.
The one time I get the frost to air
Knocked me down to half hit points.
Yes.
So,
Plame, give me a perception check.
19.
Okay. You see a little amulet on his that he's wearing that's kind of glittering. When you go to touch it, it just falls apart. Okay. Yeah. Apparently, someone used up all the magic in it.
Bastard. All right. So Plame is going to take a second and realize, you know what? Let's not get swept away here. And he takes the
Sure.
He does have rope. He takes the rope out of his pack, and he is going to tie the halfling up as best he can.
Okay.
Inara's gonna. Well, first she kind of, out of the corner of her eyes, sees Boddy taking a dip in the pond for some reason, and she just yells out, "Hey, that water's nasty, man! Get out of there!"
Pee out.
And then she's gonna stumble over. Morgie's making noises.
So you went up?
Wargie's across the room there.
She's going to stumble over to Fawin. Anna, you look at Inara and her eyes are, she got black eyes and half of her stomach's all mangled and
Yeah, her chest and stomach here are all torn open.
no ribs sticking
Your
out.
ribs, and for about halfway down
It
your
looks
ribs.
really
dude.
bad. It looks really bad. She's just like, well, I think we did good.
yeah, who's got magic down there? Someone blasted me from the side. 15 or so. Do I think it's something that the halfling could have done?
Maybe.
You've seen Boddy cast Ray of
For
Frost
sure.
a few times.
I mean,
But you've also seen mind control before, too.
Oh, you know. I'm pretty sure she knows I hit her with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So with a 15, do you think she would have known anything about mind control or spell backlash?
What's your arcana?
Arcana is +7, so it'd be a total of, what is that, 22?
Maybe. Could be possible. Could have been some kind of mind control or charm or something.
What's he thinking?
What are you talking about? What happened to you?
What happened to me?
Look at me.
Did you see that? Oh, you look terrible. You were dead. Didn't Boddy fix you up?
Yeah, I was basically lunch for that thing down there.
Well, yeah. We came over to help. So Fawin just turns and shouts off the battlement, Boddy, what are you thinking?
You see Boddy standing up out of the pool, and he said, "Somehow that halfling got in my head." And he shakes himself off, and he starts casting prestidigitation as he's stepping out of the water to clean himself off. He says, "I think he made me aim at you, Fawin."
Oh yeah, you actually hit me. Shakes the frost off of her cloak. It hurts too.
Is that his first hit with Ray of Frost?
Yes. With the ranged version, yes.
What is your hit points right now?
No, I'm at 8.
You're at
8 hit points.
She's actually
So she's the tank of the group.
looking rough.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Boddy. I don't know. I mean, he has Boddy.
I have 15 left.
I thought she was going to make it through the battle with like the second time of a big battle and no problem. So, but no.
How's it feel to really get in there and take some damage?
I don't like it very well. We did kind of kick his butt, didn't you?
We did.
Yeah,
We did.
it was
Yeah.
really good.
Look,
And you-
hey, you look good. You look great.
She gives you the thumbs up, you always her thumbs off a weird angle.
Pardon me. Nice.
Fawin rolls a 21 on deception. And so do you, like, blood? You just look good, bloody.
Thank you. It's my natural state. All of the goblins moved over to
Plame,
Yeah,
I
they all
guess?
came shoving by me.
They're
and
like,
And then I turn around and there's all these goblins like around Plame, and they're like speaking in goblin, and you're tying up the halfling.
Look at Plame over there.
He was a hero. He was a hero.
He was a hero.
Huh.
And then Plame hears this and looks up and goes,
No, we were heroes.
and looks back down. Walks over and bends down and pets Mesmer.
Good kitty.
Bonnie says, get that halfling tied up while we have a chance.
Yeah, we're on it. Yeah, Alex steps over next to you and he's like, this is a good start. When do we start it on the goblin?
Body says, Body looks side-eyed at Stagger and says, we're here to find these goblins and help them get out of here. They need rescuing too.
Right. He's like, okay, whatever, He just rolls his eyes at it. He's like, I can't believe we're doing this.
Body says in Goblin, be you the good Bumblebrashers that Warble sent us after?
Okay. So, as the dust from the drama of the battlement settles, the goblin who had been held captive steps up and she hops up on the inner battlements there.
Oh, she's hurt really bad too.
Yeah,
They
she's
stabbed her
hurt.
once.
She kind of steps in and she's hopped up on the battlements there just outside the door, looking down, and she's like, excuse me. I am Hellbat, and I am the Bumblebrasher chieftain. We have been stuck up here for so long, days maybe weeks. Hard to keep track. First those awful monsters chased us up from our comfy basement. Then the dragon dog came. Then that awful halfling man. Talking about elves and nonsense. No elves live here, just us Bumblebrashers.
Is she talking in Goblin?
No, she's speaking in common.
Okay.
To the lot of you.
What did she say that would chase her out of the basement?
Monsters.
Dragon dog.
That dragon dog. She points to when she kind of raises her hands to get the other goblins to quiet down. She says, my Bumblebrashers. Yes, we have been saved by this great hero here. Nice. And he brought dinner. She points to the burning lizard on the ground. Like,
Why do I get the picture of like Jawas? Like,
oh gosh, it's hurry.
Did you kill the other one? The revel. Did you cause that?
Of course, the Bumblebrashers are very inventive. They was chasing us, and the stats collapsed underneath it.
I would like to do a perception check to see if I think she's lying.
Clearly, it was a well-laid trap.
I'm guessing with a 13, she probably figures out.
Oh yeah, there was dumb luck.
Lucky for us,
The
too.
thing tried to climb up there. I'm like,
Yeah, the stairs were clearly not strong enough to hold it.
is that thing actually? Is it dead?
It smells like it.
Good.
okay.
I mean, so does
That thing.
It's hard to smell over the pond and the burning lizard, but
But there was that terrible smell when we first walked into the courtyard anyway,
Yeah.
so.
yeah. Down there, you do notice there's like dog slicers all over the ground.
So it did have some battle.
They had tried to fight back.
Yeah. They were like, we were overpowered by them. Too many, too tough.
While we're up here, can Fawin now see a couple of those goblin bodies?
Yeah, there's a few goblin bodies down here that looks like they've been chewed on. There's almost nothing left of them. They're just bits and pieces. And it looks like none of the goblins up here are armed. You know this.
Body's gonna cast detect magic
Okay.
to see if there's anything within 30 feet of him that might be magical as he walks toward the rubble pile and toward the goblins.
Let's see, the things up there would be outside of 30 feet, wouldn't they?
Right now he's just on the ground stuff.
No, there's nothing down here.
Okay. Stagger's in that. Is there anything magical on Stagger?
Oh,
Asking for the future.
Just checking.
I'm checking for a friend.
He did have a healing potion that saved Inara's life.
Ugh. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Okay.
He had a healing potion. This is one magic item.
Everything his is mundane.
Yep. I mean, it's nice quality, but
Yeah.
Looking at the goblins that are up here, do they all look like they're either women or children?
Mostly women. There's a few men.
Older or just?
A little older, maybe. Yeah, it looks like they lost most of their warriors in the in their fight.
Yeah.
There might be one or two warriors that are up there, but yeah.
All right, well, Plame's going to, after we get the thing tied up and gets everybody calm down, he's going to walk over to Inara and says, all right. And he's going to reach in his pack and he's going to pull out a bar of soap and say,
Here, you might need this. And hands it to her.
Okay, sure.
Since you're the leader, what do we do next?
Oh, what are we? I don't know. I just woke up. It's been 15 minutes.
Fawin whispers, we should probably get this captive halfling down to the ground.
Yeah. She's gonna walk over to the halfling, sling him over her shoulder, and then kind of stumble because she's still
Almost falls off the ledge.
I got him.
Well, she has 4 hit points, right?
Yeah, she has 4 hit points. And you see her kind of make her way to the edge.
Fawin would like to try to
The goblins
interact.
are chanting. Goblin. Oh, yes. Fly.
That's awesome.
They just invented a new game.
No, not like that. Why not like that?
What?
We need him alive, remember? We need him alive.
Oh, it'll be fine.
No, it isn't. Yes, you're strong enough to carry him down the stairs. I know.
Okay. She's gonna. How long is the rope?
it's 50 feet.
Okay. So there's gotta be a lot of extra rope then. And she'll just kind
I
of.
mean, he's got him wrapped up pretty good.
Okay.
Plame will kind of whisper over to Inara.
If it dies, we don't get the reward, and then you can't spend it on wine.
Wine. I didn't drink wine.
You're white.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Yeah, I'll go down the stairs, I guess. So she is going to walk with him all the way down.
Okay. How do you get him down to the ground? Because the stairs only go halfway.
Right.
Body comes over.
How we throw him off.
You can drop him down, buddy, and catch you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So easy out there.
Hey, Boddy, I got something for you. And she just.
Just hucks him. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Do I need to roll?
At least he's 10 feet. At least he's 20 feet spacer.
Spell.
Body puts his body underneath the thing, so no matter what, he can break its fall. Oh, 16. Is it that athletics I'm looking for?
Sure.
It's a 22.
Okay, you don't go rolling down the rubble pile.
Cool.
Good catch.
Body's ears kind of fold back and he peels his face back right, you could have warned me.
Fawin looks at Plame. She's crazy.
You're right.
Plame's going to talk to the goblins and say,
Come on, let's get down. You all probably need to go talk to Warble.
Oh, yes. Warble. Cousin Warble. Good Warble. Yes. Yes. Warble. Yes, Cousin Warble. My good friend. Good cousin. Such a smart lady. Now she lives in the big city. It's where all you big people live. If you could tell her we're alive, you saved us all, the Bumblebrashers would be most grateful. We still lost our home down below, but not forever. Right?
and Plame will look at her and say,
Marble's outside.
and then Plame's going to go ahead and make his way down to the bottom of the courtyard.
What time is it right now?
It is 2:12.
It may actually be about that same time.
Yeah, roughly about that time, and it's getting nice and cloudy. It looks like it's going to storm on you.
Okay.
Wait, you're Helba?
I'm Helba.
So, and then there was Melba and Elba and a bunch of other Elbas. Was there? Oh, I'm so sorry.
They've been crushed.
They had some more stuff.
Oh.
Oh, really? Boddy, check the belly of the beast.
Rude.
Sorry, back on Dragon Go.
I was just going to say after I toss the halfling, she's gonna climb down, and then Inara, would like to get a little bit of meat.
All right, nice and cooked, yeah. Gotta beat it out.
And then she's gonna go over to Wargie, and then she's just gonna feed some to Wargie.
Go on about the rest of you.
Plame's going to yell out to Boddy.
Check that little.
And he says something else in Goblin, and again, don't quite comprehend.
For magic items, he was a slippery little bugger. That can't be natural.
You're reading my mind. Boddy places the little halfling down in front of him, and he hits it with a detect magic.
Well, all that's left on him that's magic is a nice short bow.
Ooh, okay. He pulls a short bow off.
Oh, wait, and there's a couple things in his pouch.
Oh, okay. Boddy takes his pouch, takes whatever, any weapons he has on him.
Right.
And so the short bow.
Oh, he had a short bow and one dagger left. I think he threw all the others. A normal dagger. He's got some thieves' tools, 2 potions, and the short bow, and 20 arrows.
Thieves' tools, okay.
Yeah.
He says, come down here, Plame. Some things you might be interested in.
All right. Well, Plame limps down the stairs this time.
So did you have any?
Carefully down the rope.
Do you have any money on him?
I'm not showing any now.
What?
And he walks up to Boddy.
Okay. He says this bow might be special. Looks pretty nice. I need to check and see if it has magical properties. And he said, there's one dagger.
Yeah.
He hands Plame the dagger, and he hands him the thieves' tools and says, "These look like something you might be able to use." Right?
I mean, you could always use a backup, I guess. I mean,
They're just normal thieves' tools. Yeah.
He pocks him.
I have a 0 thievery else.
Does everybody else go down, or?
Yeah, Fawin will pick up the couple of the daggers that he threw, anything that's left there on the ground.
They're all normal daggers.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah.
goes
Boddy-
up and take him down.
Boddy keeps that pouch that was on him.
Okay.
He's gonna check that for magical items later too. Did the guy have a shirt on?
He's got some armor.
Armor?
Leather armor with some shirt and pants under it.
Armor off, shirt off.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah, he does make sure he's looking at his sleeves,
Oh, I see.
and then he'll cut his pants into shorts, so that if he runs through the bushes and stuff, he's gonna pay for it.
Smart little hobgoblin.
Are all the goblins kind of?
Yeah, they'll come down.
They're tumbling down.
So everyone's now down on the ground. Though they're not getting near Wargie. They're staying about a good 20 feet away from him.
So, Inara is feeding Wargie. She just picks him up, like, "Oh, you're such a good girl, aren't you? I know you would have ripped them to shreds. I know it."
Spits out some bat bones.
She's gonna pick up Wargie, bring her over here. I'd like you all to meet my my little pet.
And all the goblins back up.
doggy, it's a bad doggy. It's the bad.
Wargie, listen, Wargie, he loves everyone.
Remember, Inara, they have a propensity to great fear of dogs. Flame special, remember?
Why?
I don't know. I think it's... Well, look at a goblin, and then look at how the cuteness, I think it offsets, right? So... Says it very softly.
Yeah, Wargie looks at the goblins and he says his first word. And all the goblins go. Their eyes get big like.
What does he say?
What does he say?
I can't repeat that on this podcast.
So do Plame and Boddy react the same way? This terrible language.
That's not okay, kid.
Repeating whatever Plame said.
Was it in Goblin?
Yeah.
What he said?
It was in Goblin.
Barks it out.
Boddy looks at those goblins, and he looks over at Inara very seriously, and he says, "If someone shook the things that were used to chase down their family and kill them at you, you wouldn't like it."
Gorham.
Those wargs were used to enslave their people and keep them in check by my people.
But was it this warm?
They don't care.
Okay.
If it means anything to you, I'm surprised at how well wargies warming up to you. and that can be very useful if we face meaner goblins like this than this.
I get what I apologize. Okay.
Don't bother me. That's them.
So she'll go put Wargy back and come back and just listen, guys. I didn't know about all that stuff. Do they not want to talk about it? Or?
Boddy just shrugs. He's giving he's armed you with information. So.
I didn't know about all those things, but I'm telling you, this is a good one.
Flames.
You didn't hear what he said, lady.
Nedra look at him and say,
Don't worry, I realize, but she keeps him in check pretty well. Always keeps it in check pretty well.
Boddy beckons to Inara and says, "Want me to try to look at your wounds now? You want to get out of this place and get to the campsite?"
We should probably just get back.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe you should try to get some of that steak off of her first.
Let's see.
Yes, please.
All the goblins say, yeah!
Boddy says, "Let me just clean you up a little bit so that gets infected. How's that?"
Okay.
Boom. Yeah. Prestidigitation. About a minute later, she's all clean.
Hilda's
All
like,
clean.
great, where's your camp? We can go see Warble.
Right this way, people. Right this way.
Sweet.
You're directing the...
Now there's this whole entourage of like 15 goblins and the Hellknight and...
Speaking of the Hellknight, I think Plame's going to walk to Alec and say, "Hey, you want to go with us to camp for the night, or are you going to hang out here by yourself?"
Are you still committed to helping me retrieve my family's heirloom?
Well, you did help us kill this big lizard beastie thingy, so you probably would be dead. Yes, I don't know. What do you think, Inara?
Yeah. I mean, you did pretty. I mean, other than like throwing up into the pond and stuff,
And
you did pretty good.
You came conscious again because of the healing potion he had.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll get your thing for you, buddy.
Excellent. And then Fawin says, it's softly, but depending on if people are listening or not, Fawin says to Boddy, and the goblins were also talking about driven from their home downstairs and beasts that came from nowhere?
Yes!
Oh, hi.
We have the big... They just come up from below and ran us up, beasties. Big beast men.
Wait, what?
Yes, killed many of us.
Beast men?
Yes, we lost on Pet. Big Bumble, he's still down there, poor defenseless thing.
The bear?
Yeah.
I like talking to Helga. She's clear.
Bumble Bear, that's so cute.
No, Big Bubble.
His name is Bumble. Big Bumble.
Big Bumble.
Big Bumble the bear.
Big
The
Bumble.
Bumblebrashers? Like they...
No, he was locked up. We use him in battle. But sometimes you can't tell friends and foes apart, so we had to kind of put him away in the little cage.
Oopsie.
It's a work in progress.
So when you say you lost him, do you mean he died or that you can't find him?
Big Bumble?
Yes.
No, I don't know where he is.
Okay.
We haven't seen him since the attack.
But these beast men, like... She takes a big breath and looks at Boddy like, here we go again. These beast men, what do they look like? What do you mean by beast men? Do they have heads of beasts, or...?
Yeah, the big guys, very hairy. Well, some of them are very hairy. Some are very green, but not like a goblin green, a bad green. Like an angry toad.
Angry... Do they have tusks? Big mind?
It's not an orcsy. Okay, seems orcsies.
And it's not a bugbear, the things that live under the bed.
Yatcha, don't cross Yatcha. She's got a bad temper. She'll get you. Got you good.
So, Plame wants to do a recall knowledge occultism, which occultism does allow him to know a great deal about supernatural creatures. It was on an 18, it's a 5. Plus 3 is 8.
That's still be good enough. Sorry. That's okay. Yeah, they were, and all of them had a symbol on them. Some were on their clothes, some were scratched into the flesh.
What did we
Crazy creatures. There's a dragon claw with smoke coming out of it.
Society 15 plus 7 is a 22. Does a society check help her know what that might be?
you
A
have
dragon claw with
Occultism or
I do have occultism as well. That, if we apply it as occult, it would be the same, a 22 occultism.
okay. There is a cult called the Cinder Claw, but they're like way to the south, like over the inner sea, to the south.
A dragon claw with smoke?
Yes.
Like it's burnt? Guys, we need to talk later at camp.
Yeah, let's get out of here. But listen,
We have a wonderful home down in the vaults. If someone would clean the nasty beastmen out.
well, we'll get to that. Look at us. Look at us.
Oh, rather not.
We need I guess she is cleaner now.
All the blood's off, the gashes are still there. It's like up again.
It's got like a big gaping hole in the side of her armor. Yeah.
Listen, we need to get back and just rest the rest of the day. It is not.
Yes. Awesome.
But we will find your Bumble.
Make sure he's safe.
And you, Alec, will find your thingy that you were looking for too.
Signet ring. Yes.
Yes, that thing.
Oh, he wants a ring.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She points at Calmut. That's what he wants. He wants some ring.
Ah, they're looking for the same thing.
What kind of ring do you know?
An Alceta ring.
An Alceta.
Yes, he wants it.
Do we?
But
You
you
kept
don't.
saying, where's the elf ring? Where's the elf ring? I don't know. I never saw the elf ring.
Fawin looks at Stagger. Would an elf ring and your signet ring, that's not the same thing, right? There's no elven connection?
No, that is... My family's ring was forged by humans. The finest jewelers in Varisia. It's not of elven manufacture.
Alceta?
Alceta! But I guess...
Is that can Fawin do a society or I don't have history?
Society of Religions.
I've got society.
Yeah, go.
Is it a name? Is it a race? Is it a thing? That's a modified 17?
Alceta is an ancient elven goddess.
Oh.
What's Alceta's ring?
Alceta, the ancient goddess?
I don't know. It's now so shiny. Rings are always so shiny. If you don't want it, can we have it?
Have you all found... Do you have any rings in your possession now? We would just want to look. We can see.
Puts her hands behind your back. Staggered, like, you see one eyebrow come.
Fawin looks at Plame and kind of gives him a knowing look like... Plame, do you think that might be anything, like the rings they might have, do you think you might want to give it a hero's inspection to kind of just see if it would help you be more heroic or do something with it?
But she said she doesn't have any rings.
Maybe we could just check to see if they have forgotten that they put a ring on.
Oh, forgotten. I assume we're slowly kind of making our way out to the camp, right?
Yeah, it's starting to sprinkle as you see guys get out.
As we're walking, Plame's going to walk. Helga? Helba. Walk over to Helga and say, in Goblin, hey, Helba, question for you.
Yes.
You were up on that ledge for quite a while. There's 4 towers up there. Yes. So I assume you had plenty of time to search every nook and cranny.
Oh, yes.
Is there any reason we should come back to this place and look for anything else?
Here or down in the vaults?
No, up there, where you were trapped.
Well, not really.
Okay. That's kind of what I thought, but I thought I would check now.
We got a couple nice birds we left up there, but they were just about ripe.
Birds.
Okay. You gotta eat what you can.
Like goblin kimchi, only it's chicken.
Yeah. Kind of Kim chicken. Chicken cheese. I'm going to leave it. We're going to drop it.
Boddy is taking out, he takes out 4 caltrops, takes some bandages, and on the bottom of this halfling's hairy feet, he's bandaging the caltrops to the bottom of his feet.
Oh my God.
So if he tries to run, he's going to have a hard time.
That's so.
That's diabolical, man.
I mean, only if he runs.
I'm feeling like that's something he learned in the Hobgoblin Army. That's wild.
All right, so we make our way back out and around to Warble. You said it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Yep. So it's like talking to Warble, and I think we found what's left of your Bumblebrashers, Warble.
Oh,
says
good.
the goblin, obviously.
Oh, kitty.
And we also found, I think, the guy you're looking for, and she plops him down.
What was it looking for him? What's him?
I think the council. Yeah, it's the council that's looking for him.
That's Greta. She owns that thing.
Oh, okay. My vision gets cloudy, you know. I can't always tell who I'm talking to. Someone else.
Cloudy? Yeah.
So Plame kind of waves to the group, Boddy and Inara and Fawin.
I think we have a decision to make. We have this halfling that they want in the town. We're beat to crap. And we have not much healing. So do we just try to explore the rest of the dungeon, dragging this unconscious halfling with us?
Oh, no.
Or do we take it back to town for the bounty and try to heal up there and then come back here?
See, I like your second idea.
We could rest in a bed.
And have real beer.
Yes.
Or food. Yes.
And you said it's about 12:30 or so in the afternoon?
2:30 maybe.
2:30. So we've got a couple hours of daylight, and that's about how long it takes us to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back. Come on, let's go.
And the Bumblebrashers can be all united.
The Bumblebrashers don't want to go back to town.
No.
They're not aggressive to him, but they don't feel very comfortable.
Boddy says, we got the Bumblebrasher safe. That was why we came here. We captured the halfling. It's the other reason we came here. Those monsters downstairs probably ain't going nowhere. So I think Plame is right. We should go to town, rest up proper. I can tend to some wounds, take our time, and maybe we can get this one, motions to Inara, some good liquor.
I mean, you've been giving me good liquor, though. I don't know where you get that stuff.
Yeah, but
It doesn't really, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling it.
I think what I've got isn't as good as what you can get in town.
Okay.
And you, after what you've been through, you deserve the real stuff. I mean, the good stuff.
So Inara's gonna point over at Alec. Hey, do you want to come back to town with us and, heal up and get refreshed a little bit, and then we can come back tomorrow? How does that sound?
Are you asking if I would rather sleep in a warm bed and eat proper food instead of staying in this magnificent estate?
Yep, that's what he said.
Boddy puts one ear up. Not sure if that's sarcasm.
He slaps you on the shoulder. Let's get moving. I will retrieve my steed.
Oh, you have a horse.
Great.
Says the goblin.
Plame's going to walk over to Helba and Warble and Goblin and say, listen, we need to take this little worm back to town and turn him over to the authorities. And while we're there, we're going to get a little bit of healing for our wounds. We'll be back in the morning to help see if we can't get back into the undercarriages of the dungeon, into your homes. And he looks at Helba. Provided we can find how to get down there. We searched the entirety of this floor. We did not see a single way down.
Yes, normally you take the stairs, but they're kind of at crunch.
We noticed.
Was it these stairs?
Yes.
They go down too?
Used to. Not so much now. All full of rubble. Yeah, you'll have to take the back entrance.
You say the back entrance. How did we find our way into that? So, in case you haven't noticed, when he's speaking Goblin, he's much clearer and easier to understand.
Yes, I noticed
The
that.
Goblin language is much more tailored to the big teeth and stuff.
Well, it's more eloquent stuff.
That's right.
Because I discovered when we were down in the vault, I've been using it just in case we have trouble. But unfortunately, the things popped up before we had a chance to get to it. It's in the hills behind the keep. I can show you.
Yes. I think our new acquired friend is going to get something that may make us all nervous, so let's go on.
First it's wargs, then it's horses.
Just wait till the horse and the whore get together. They're going to have fun. All right.
We're not going to go into town, not with the horse.
They'll follow Helba.
You'll follow Helba?
Yeah, to have her show him how to get to the
underground.
house.
Yeah. Around on the back side of the keep, straight out from the courtyard, there's a hump of rock there. And she points to a chunk of rock that, if you pull it right, roll out of the way.
Nice. Well, thank you very much. This will be helpful. We will be back tomorrow to go down and see what we can find.
Right.
All right. He walks back to the party, and is Alec back?
Yes, he's returned. He has it's a black riding steed.
Neat. Plame's been around horses before. He makes him a little nervous, but he's not terrified of them. But he's going to keep his distance because he's seen how, even in the circus, one wrong step by a horse and somebody could be crippled or killed, especially when you're 3 feet tall.
Right.
And you look like something that the horse would be scared of.
Oh, that's a magnificent animal, Lord Staglin. Sir Stags.
Yeah, he doesn't do the lower things.
Simply Alec. I have not yet properly claimed my title. Nor should I. A Hellknight must stand on his abilities.
What's the horse's name?
Murillo. He's named his horse Murillo after Lector Murillo. His favorite lector.
It's a beautiful name.
Should we get back to Warble, I'm guessing?
The goblins are all going to go. They're going to try and figure out where they can stay. They want to know what's safe inside the castle.
Well, there's the big doom shell, gray shell.
Over there, yeah.
He's still there. But other than the gray shell, I don't think there's much else. Oh, maybe some big rats in one room.
Body says, there's a room with a bunch of beds. We kind of burned them. We killed that bugbear that was in there. So that should be free and open. And it's got doors right to the outside.
Body, what if those were one of their friends?
Are you saying this in common, I assume?
Yes, because he has to hear.
Helba,
Or she has to hear.
takes that in, and she turns and says to the rest of the group in Goblin, "Don't worry, we don't have to pay back the debt." We're all like, "These guys are..."
There you go.
Nice.
What'd she just say? She must have been pretty happy, I guess.
Yeah, they didn't like that bugbear.
I was wrong.
She called us heroes again.
Okay, yeah.
Body says, before we go, I should really look at those wounds in case we run into trouble on the way there. We don't know if this little book has got other enemies that might be chasing after us.
Okay.
While everybody else is like talking about all this stuff, he quickly just takes 10 minutes and checks that stuff out. So I'm going to do a medicine check to see if I heal Inara.
Alrighty,
Should I roll it now?
go for it.
And
Hold that response because we're out of time.
It's the second time that he's sounding like that.
excellent.
We've made all kinds of allies. This is really good.
All right.
I want Alec to be like a permanent party member.
You never know. At least he's going to stay with us for a while we go downstairs, right?
So you find
But he was still looking for his ring. So
He's coming in as Halfling, right?
And now
So
there's
stay
two
with
rings.
us.
Yeah.
Two.
There might be 2 rings. There's the ring, the Halfling, and Alec.
It could be the same.
Could be the same.
What if we get to do research next episode? That'd be cool.
We're going to find out.
Yeah, found it.
Yep, if we survive.
Wayfinder Legends is a production of Red Dirt RPG, LLC, and all original characters and artwork are the property of their respective creators. The Age of Ashes adventure path was originally produced by Paizo Publishing, and all Paizo titles, characters, and artwork are used with respect under the guidelines of the OGL and ORC guiding licenses. If you like what you heard, join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. You'll get additional content, Discord access, and quarterly gifts, and more. Join the party at patreon.com/reddirtdnd. Be a hero.
She's gonna walk over to the house, sling him over her shoulder, make her way to the edge.
No.
Okay.
I mean, by the rules, you can't be any more dead. You can't wound him anymore, can you?
Yes.
Is there a coup de grace?
No, but I mean, he's not in death saves. He's
unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yeah, but let's send him automatically into dying.
Yeah, but if he takes any more damage, he'll be in dying ward.
You can just drop him off like a yo-yo.
But then it comes right back.
And that's how the goblins invented bungee jumping.
It does a goblin sport. Oh yeah, Corsenroble, my good friend, my good cousin. Such a smart lady. She lives in the big city now. Must have sent you. Yeah, that's where that's all you big people live. Keep slipping between the accents. Yep.
Accents are hard.
It happens when you try to speak common.
Yep.
Oh, shoes. Oh, they're
Halfling shoes.
That means yeah.
Halfling shoes are called feet.
Oh yeah. Oh, he doesn't have any shoes on. Yeah. I cut his shoes off. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
This just took a dark turn.
Yeah. Anybody want some tofu?
Well, Rubble's a hell of a cook. No,
That's like a halfling martial art, isn't it? Tofu.
And he says, if someone shook the things that were used to chase down their family and kill them at you, you wouldn't like it.
Jesus. Okay.
That's not a G word.
G is us.
Jeez Louise.
You should choose like a Pathfinder deity, like just like Gorum, because that's the god of battle.
Can Boddy use lore underworld to see if he can figure out what these monsters are? They're
Oh, Boddy has lore underworld. Mm-hmm. That's cool.
Underworld is more like underworld of like criminal organizations and it's like black markets, like secret societies and stuff like that. All this stuff.
Demonic underworld.
Yeah, there's some good.
You know that there used to be a bandit named Trevor around here. All right, something happened to him.
He was a real jerk.
Yeah, you'll have to take the back entrance.
The back entrance?
Yeah.
Do you speak Gobble?
No.
What language were you speaking?
Goblin.
Oh, Goblin. Yeah, that's why there's not asking.
No.
What's the horse's name?
Rude.
I had to do it once.
Yeah. Horse thrum.
What's horse from?
Corsoray. The horse's name. He's got a name. He's got a good name. It's a great name. I'm going to tell you the name. I have to tell you the name. I want to tell you the name.
The most beautiful name.
Never have anyone ever heard a name like this.
People come up to me and say, "Sir, your horse's mane is beautiful," with tears in their eyes.
This went totally off the rails.
Since we're, next to Cheliax.
The Democrats, crappy names for horses. Can't name a horse for nothing.
I love it.